Sagittarius, welcome to your tarot card reading today. Let's talk about you, Sagittarius, and let's see what you need to know right now. Let's see what message is meant to come through. What you need to know right now is the Knight of Wands and the Emperor. Very masculine energy. How this affects you. The Eight of Swords. Actions to take or advice here for Sag is the Temperance. There's the Fool. Okay, well I just picked this deck upside down, and what I did was the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what this is. The Knight of Wands and the Emperor. This could be a very ambitious energy. Sagittarius, you could have a lot of ambition. Maybe, let's see what that means. Could be someone going back and forth even, but that to me is like ambition. BDE energy in the house. All right, what do we got? The Star. Oh, the Magician's in reverse. Here's the Eight of Wands. This is moving past a critical energy. That's what they want you to know. The Hermit and the King of Wands. This is an element where there's something that you want. There is an ambition. There's a goal. This is a very ambitious energy, okay? In a career reading, the Knight of Wands is passion, ambition. The Emperor is, a boss, a leader, a go-getter. And the Star is your wish come true and your dream fulfillment. But there's your manifestation. It's in reverse. So what they want you to know is that is a critical energy. There was someone, wow, what the hell? What the mother hell? What the Sag? Who is that? Okay. Seven of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Three of Swords. So this person has held you back for long enough. This critical energy, this manipulative motherfucker. Magician in reverse here, Sagittarius. So this mofo here who definitely made you feel less than. There's more to the story, because there's the Seven of Swords. This wasn't just a random criticism, but someone holding Sag back. Hold on a sec. We're going to get to the bottom of that. What you need to know is don't give up on your dreams, and don't let anybody stop you from dreaming or stop you from having goals or make you feel like you can't accomplish them. But there's some kind of ulterior motive behind this other person who's trying to hold Sag back. What's the Seven of Swords? What's this Seven of Swords? Someone's manipulating you or trying to hold you back? What are they doing? What Sag needs to know? They're feeling, oh. Okay, I'm going to see who this person is, Sag. There's someone who feels like you can, it's like, you know what it's like? It's like the parent who's holding their child back because their child has more potential and will be more successful, and a part of the parent can't accept that. Could be a friend, could be a parent, could be brother, sister, lover, relationship, best friends, cousin, auntie, uncle. But there's someone in your life, Sag, who knows that you are the Empress or the Emperor. If you're a masculine or a feminine, it doesn't matter. You're presenting as an extremely powerful person. You might be very gifted, very talented. You might have a lot of dreams and goals, which I feel that you do. Someone in your life has lived an unlived life, and they don't want you to live the life that you want to live because they know that you could be better than them, and they feel threatened by that. So there's someone in your life right now who's actually purposefully holding you back, holding you down, criticizing you, feeling bad, sending bad vibes, and it's because they know that you can do better than them. And that's what you need to know right now is don't let this person's energy, put some protection around you, right? Don't let this person's energy conflict you as to whether or not you can accomplish your dreams and accomplish your goals, because you can. And to me, you have a lot of ambitious energy here, and go after it. That's what you need to know right now. Don't let, they're purposefully manipulating or holding you back. Do you want to say who that is? Can you tell Sag who that is? Can you give it an inkling? Does Sag know who it is? That was weird. The Page of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles is in reverse. It's a father figure, earth sign, someone that you respect. It's the King of Pentacles in reverse here, and we did have the King of Pentacles, so it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be a boss. It could be someone at your place of employment, Sag, who just knows that you could be better than them at their job, or go further than them. But there's a masculine energy here. It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's just someone who's very selfish and not satisfied with their life, right? They're not happy with their life, but it is a masculine energy. It is presenting as someone who's a little bit selfish and someone who knows that you can get further than them. This is basically a person who's unhappy with their life, right? It really is someone who has an unlived life. They didn't go after their dreams. They didn't chase something that they wanted, or, well, they didn't. They settled in, and that's what you need to know right now. Okay. Let's move on, because how it affects you or is the Eight of Swords. It makes you feel like you can't, right? Someone's literally telling you you can't do something, or you're not good enough to do something, or it makes you start to doubt yourself. And makes you start to wonder if you are good enough, if you can accomplish this. Is it ever going to get where you need to go? So it really does get in your head, and it makes you feel like maybe you are being too ambitious or too driven, or it makes you feel like you can't do it, Sag. All right, the advice and the actions to take here is temperance. Well, that would be you. But let's see what the advice or actions to take. What are you saying, Sag, here? Go after what you want. That's what the advice is. The Three of Wands, the Six of Wands. You're not being too ambitious. You do have... The Hierophant is here. Are you in the spiritual community in some form? But the Hierophant is an influential person. I went right to the spiritual community, though, so maybe what you're trying to do is off of the mainstream, and maybe this person's a little bit more traditional and like mainstreamy, and you know, they want you to work a 9 to 5 and you want to be an artist, you know, something like that. But you are, well, there's the Hierophant, there's the Three of Wands, there's the Six of Wands. You can have it. You just have to go after it. And the Knight of Pentacles is here, though, so there will be planning. There will be work that has to be done, effort that has to take place, right? If you want to start your own art gallery, well, you might have to find a place to display your art, right? And there's work that needs to be done, planning that has to take place. But the message here is if you're serious and you're willing to put in the work, you're willing to get whatever this is, this creative idea, whatever it is that you have, Sag, you're not being too ambitious. You can absolutely make this happen. There's an element here of being in a position of influence or a position of leadership with the Hierophant, right? Some of you, I did go right to spiritual. Maybe you're, you know, a healer, something like that, but energy healer, some, you know, I seen, like, where I live now, actually I might go see her. There's this lady who does frequency healings with these little things. I don't know, I thought it looked really cool, and she does all this frequency healing and does all this energy healing and stuff around you and removes and finds the blockages. So I think it's similar to Reiki, but she uses these little tool things and she like ding and dings these things. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. I'll probably go check her out just because I'm curious about it. But it could be something unique like that, or you're simply meant to be in an influential or a leadership position. You're not being too ambitious, Sag. That person wasn't ambitious enough. That's what you need to know right now. Okay, so let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say, and we'll jump back into the tarot. So then what does Sag need to surrender to when it comes to this joy? Joy! A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. And Sag, for those of you who are interested, I am open for personal readings. If you'd like one, the link is in the description box below, but you'll also find it pinned in the comment section. Let's get you some career advice. For many of you, I feel like this ambition has to do with your career and your finances. Sign of Honest. And the bottom, manifesting. You have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and then taking action to make it happen. Your SMART goal process, baby. Write your short term, write your long term, write what you need to do, and do it. Guidance. Divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny, another purpose in your life. A lot came out here. Good luck! Good luck to the Irish! I don't know why I said that. We got some Irish people, I guess, because the 4-leaf clover is here. Your fortune is improving, and you're going to get a lucky break. Collect nuggets of wisdom because you're going to need them in your future, right? All these challenges, all these people, all these experiences, in my opinion, teach us something if we choose to look at the lesson. We have a little Terminator energy here. You're going to leave a position or be terminated, but there's always another opportunity. You might change careers entirely, and some of that ambition might be moving in a brand new direction for you, Sag, which is uncomfortable, right? It's a risk. Not everybody can be an entrepreneur, right? When you really get down to it, not everybody can take those risks and have that insecurity. Not everybody's meant for that type of work. We're all different. Make it work. So you have the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. That's that Knight of Pentacles and that Queen of Swords. I do feel it's ambitious and I do feel you can do it, but I do feel it will take a lot of effort and work, Sag, to make it work. But I don't think you're afraid of that. All right, let's see what else you need to know right now. Let's see what else needs to come through, what else you need to be aware of, need to hear, need to come out. What else you want to say to Sag today? 3 of Wands. I just keep don't stop dreaming. I don't know what that means. Don't stop dreaming, Sag. don't go back and forth on this. Don't stop dreaming, because it's kind of like that element of it. It's like a piece of you will always wonder, could I have done this? Could I have made it happen? Would it have happened? I want to go after this. It's always going to kind of be in the back of your mind. The Queen of Pentacles here is turning your nose to anyone who doubts you, anyone who doesn't believe in you. If they're not in your corner, then they're not someone that you want to listen to. You want to listen to the people who are in your corner, but you also want to listen to the people who are where you want to be. This person's not where you want to be. This is not going back and forth on your dream. This is having faith in yourself and having confidence in yourself, Sag, and knowing that, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is a very self-aware queen, but she's also the Queen of Pentacles, the queen of the material realm here, the queen of the money, honey. So, you know, going back and forth and allowing other people to put doubts in your minds just create instability in your life. But the Three of Wands and the Knight of Wands is, it's not too ambitious. You can absolutely do this. You just need to know, need to be confident. There it is again. It's not what sometimes really make you feel like you're like a dreamer. Like they're like, keep dreaming, Sag, you're a dreamer. But you're not. So that's the message of your reading. That's what you need to know right now. You know, maybe you do need to study, maybe you do need to research, maybe you do need to take a course, but whatever this is, there's an element of mastery here, Sag, and as long as you're willing to put in the work, you can get exactly what you want here. Don't let someone doubt you or make you doubt yourself. That's what you need to know right now. And that's what I have to say today. So Sag, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated with you. And let's close it off today with your yes or no question. Bye-bye. Yes or no? What's the answer for Sagittarius? Yes or no? All right, you ready? Question number one. I've been getting a couple questions lately. We're just going to go with the flow. We're just take the answer you want. Oh, okay. Answer number one, no. Now, if you had a second question, if you're going back and forth, it is, so you ready? OMG. Yes. All right, Saggy, I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.